Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled Meteor Dust. So, what do we see here? Well, here we see a meteor streaking through the sky, and meteors are little bits of material left behind by either a comet or an asteroid. Now, they continue to orbit the sun just like the original object did. Now, in some cases, they happen to intersect Earth's orbit, and if they happen to intersect Earth's orbit at the time when Earth is there, then they can strike us, hitting our atmosphere at very high speeds and vaporizing. And that's what we see in the sky when we see a shooting star or a meteor. So that's what's happening here. It starts out just starting to vaporize. You can see that in the upper regions, and it comes to a burst there where most of the material is being vaporized away and then fades out toward the end. Now we can also see some material stretching out to the side, in this case to the left, and that's what happens when the material has been vaporized. It is pushed along by currents in the atmosphere and dissipates relatively fast. So it will not last for a long time, and it just happens that when the image was taken, we happened to get the meteor and expose for a long enough period of time to be able to watch some of that dust slowly fading away here. Now, the dust itself is bits of the meteor. The meteor essentially is destroyed in Earth's atmosphere. It is torn apart layer by layer. And that's because of the intense energy that occurs when even this small object strikes Earth's atmosphere at a high speed. It will heat it up very much and then start peeling off layers of material that just become grains of dust in Earth's upper atmosphere, which then begin to dissipate. Because of the amount of energy, we see the big bright burst of a meteor when this occurs. And that is when we see shooting stars or meteors, which are generally associated with a specific shower. In this case, this was taken about a month ago during the Geminid meteor shower, so is likely one of the Geminids and associated with the same object that formed those. And as it strikes Earth's atmosphere, it will just heat up and vaporize, giving us that streak of light that we see. But it is just this small grain of material, just a grain of sand or a speck of dust that burns up in Earth's atmosphere. Now, other object we can see here, if we look toward the top of the image, this very bright object there. And that actually is the bright star Sirius, the brightest star in the sky. So there are only a few objects brighter than Sirius, and that would include things like, of course, the sun and the moon, as well as the planet Venus. At its brightest would be significantly brighter than Sirius, but among the stars, it is the brightest one that is known in the sky and very prominent in the northern hemisphere winter sky. So that was our picture of the day, titled Meteor Dust. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be launched from the sun. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.